Hey, good morning, everybody. Sarasota Tim. Well, I'm over here at the campground still, and today I have to go to the dump station with the RV. It's 9:45 a.m. I'm telling you what, it was fall, it was winter this morning, about 58 degrees, very cold for a Floridian, and it's going to be like 75 or 78 today, quite warm. But I'm going to turn the truck around, hook it up. I got to bring the slides in. There's quite a bit of work to do. Even though I'm not putting the weight distribution hitch on, I'm just going to set it on the ball and drag it over here, and then bring it back and hopefully put it right back to where it is because my slide outs have to go between the water spigots. So I'm going to lay a little stick down next to my rear tire. I used to do this all the time, and it gives me a mark. So when I come back in, all I have to do is look in my side mirror and look at the rear tire and bring it right about, right where it was, as close to the stick and right where the stick is. I'll show you later. Um, so I've got the bedroom almost ready to bring everything in. I'm going to roll this carpet up. I'll be back out there in 1 second with you. Put this in here. And my scale, I'm still 193, man. Let's unplug this. I'm telling you, I'm going to go so slow, I'm not really going to have to do much. Close my closet for sure. We don't need any unnecessary things falling out. I'm back here in the bedroom. I got a problem with the Gold Wing, and I got fuel, and then all of a sudden the RPMs are and idle, oscillating like that. I've asked AI, I've gone on Google, I've looked at Gold Wing forums, and I'm telling you, when it has something like that, it can be a sensor, electrical, bad fuel. Your throttle body needs to be cleaned out. Why does it have to be like 10 things? And likely you'll have to do 9 of them before you finally get the right one. So I don't know. I'm going to siphon the gas out when I get home. It's going to bother me for 3 weeks till I get there, or unless I leave sooner, to, take that gas and suck it out of there and go put some good gas. I think I went to a gas station and it said at the pump they had ethanol and non-ethanol. And I might have been confused. I talked about it already. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, but some of you haven't heard me. There's a guy here with a blower. I wish he'd come over here and blow mine. I'm going to get Eddie's blower. I'm going to ask the guy if I see him. Yeah, it's the maintenance guy. I'm going to ask him, come over here and blow this one. Look at all this. Yeah. So, anyway, on to other topics. Last night, I went over here to another campsite and hung out with Michelle and Stan, a couple of subscribers that live in the area, have been watching me for years, and they were just delighted to meet me, and I was delighted to meet them. The pleasure was all mine. He actually gave me a gift. He gave me this right here, Miracle Mist. It's instant mold and mildew stain remover. He says just spray it on the camper because it's really dirty. And of course, spray it off first. Maybe hit the broom on it, or I'm gonna get a brush. I got one at home, but I think Eddie has one for his RV at his house. I'm going to wash this RV long before I get back to Florida. I'm telling you right now. So thank you very much again, Stan. It's very nice. A brand new bottle. So if it's really good, of course I'll be ordering some more on Amazon. So yeah, we're going to do this. I'll show you what we're going to do. First thing I need to do is to take these jacks. Let me show you. Oh, that's annoying, isn't it, that sound? Maybe not too bad with the, oh, that's loose, huh? Hang on, let me tighten you guys up. Don't give up on me. There it is. There's a wheel right here that is loose on my little stand here. Is that going to loosen it? That's loosening it. Oh, here he comes. I'm gonna go get that guy. I'm gonna ask him. Hang on. Ha ha ha! I got the hook up. Here she's coming down here now. So I'll be back with you guys. I'll show you what it looks like when she gets done. Take a look at this, everybody. She was so nice. She used to be in the landscaping business. Look at her over there. So look at this area I got. Look what she did. She's going underneath my truck now. She went all the way around the perimeter right there. She blew all this off for me. She blew all this back right over here. Wasn't that nice of her? I told her I'm getting ready to go to the dump and then I'm gonna come back in. But man, look at this. I got a nice, clean camp spot here until I check out, and then I'm gonna be moving over to another spot, and then I'm gonna be moving to another campground. But it's fall, baby, and things are falling. I got these acorns and stuff, that's what I call them, acorns, all over the back of my tonneau cover that blow off when I drive it. I gotta wash that truck. But anyway, let's get to removing these jacks. Here's what I gotta do to get my camper ready. I'll put you guys right here and we'll show you a little bit. So before I can lift the tongue, you know, I've got this thing on these jacks I got at Walmart, and there are two in the back. And if I try to lift this tongue up, I'm gonna be pressing down, and we can't have that. So we gotta take that off and raise those stairs so that it's sitting on nothing but wheels. So let me show you. It's only a couple of twists I have. Trying to figure out which way is loosened. I had them on there tighter than I thought. All right, so look. That jack's clear, right? Now let's get this one over here. You're gonna have that noise, but what can I do? All right, look. I'm going down on this one. I got these at Walmart because my brand new factory made jacks all work except this one. And when the other ones, when they do work, like I've said before, they just come down to the ground and kind of stop. I know it's not supposed to lift the camper. I know it's a stabilizer jack. I know this, but it should, you know, make it more taut. Ugh. Okay, lefty-loosey. Which way is that? I think, gosh, man. Oh, you know what? I need some kind of beaten stick. Oh, look, this is perfect. I got me a little leverage breaker bar. This is what I use to put my stuff on. Oh my gosh, this is gonna work out really good for my future. There we go. Which way is loosening, folks? I honestly don't know. I think man, which way is loosening? That thing is tight. I'll have to edit this out so I don't look like such a tourist. I think I'm loosening now. So it's going around to the right, righty-tighty, huh? I don't get that. It's definitely loosening it though. Thank God for this breaker bar. All right, so that's weird. Goes around this way. All right. Now let's go to the back. I'll show you what I'm going to do when I back my truck up. I'm going to leave that jack right next to the tire so I know exactly where this was. See, I got to clear this slide from that water pump. So the way I'll know where this is going to be, and also to clear the electrical box. So I got plenty of room here. I didn't need to come up as close as I did. So, and this one here is wide open. No problem whatsoever. Well, let's keep on our jacks. That lady can blow all she wants after what she did for me. I'm not going to complain. Okay. I wouldn't complain anyway, but I mean, so we know that going this way is a loosening. Look, that wasn't even hardly on there. That wasn't even hardly on there. We're going to put these right over here. Isn't this fun? Okay. You got that one there. Oh, this thing is really a lifesaver right here. Yeah, this one was on there tighter. I don't get it. Why some of them are tighter than the others. Taking my paint off the bottom of my bumper there, doing this. These are definitely not the best system. I'd rather have the scissor jack deals. Got some spider webs growing on this one. All right. So now, let me put you up a little bit. We're going to have to take off the Suburban griddle. Got to dehorse that. I think there's a lot of work to have to go to the dump. Make sure the gas is off and disconnect it, just like that. And all we got to do with this is lift it up. I got that grease tray in there though, but I think it's all hardened up because, you know, the cold air. I'm not worried about that grease tray coming out on me. So I just set that down on the ground. Ah. Isn't it nice having a combo? Let me show you what I'm doing here. Hang on. Hang on, folks. Sounds like I hear a Honda Goldwing. I know that sound. So, let me get my broom here. I'll edit a lot of this out. There's no reason to have you watch all this. These stairs, see, have to go inside the camper. I don't want all these limbs to fall down there in the bedroom floor. She didn't blow this part. Get her back over here. Hey, don't get cheap on me. All right. See what you do here? Look how easy these lift up. They're just like, I have a counterbalance on them. It's a really nice stair system. I'm telling you, I hear a Goldwing. No, it's her four-wheeler. It's her four-wheeler. All right. A Kubota. All right. And now, okay, let's think about this together, right? Nothing is underneath this camper. So if I were to raise the tongue up to set it down in the back of my truck, which I've got to turn around, first thing I'm going to need to do is to get access to it. So we're going to remove these jobs. All this will just stay here on the side at the campground. My anti-sway bar, my wheelbarrow arms. Oh, these things are heavy. These big old arms for the weight distribution. Just put everything to the side. See that bucket there that my tongue goes on? Eddie said he wanted one for his wolf pup. I got him one. He was thrilled with that. He already put it underneath the wolf pup. And they may not even be using it anymore this season. But they do come here and other campgrounds around the area here in Hall County and Forsyth County. Oh man, it's starting to feel awesome out here. Got a little crispness going on, a little crisp air, and it's got the sun on me. So well, let's turn the water off, and we're gonna have to disconnect that. I'll be using the power cord to bring my slides in though. So they're all clear, nothing's gonna obstruct them coming in, so I'm ready to go just to pull these slides in. The only thing I need to do is make sure in the house, in the camper / house, that there's nothing obstructing those slides from coming in. It's gonna pull right away. I'll pull these stairs in. Let me go ahead and sweep those off. Okay. Yeah, she needs a bath. She definitely needs a bath. But she's looking better already just by having a clean campsite over here. So now, you know, nothing there is going to be obstructing it from driving out. I need to move my wheel chocks. I've got these wheel chocks. Don't forget those, Baker. See that black thing behind that tire? You know, got to pull those out, but I won't do that until I put it on the truck. Not really doing anything, but so let's double check. Okay, nothing's going to obstruct the slides. Let's get the slides in. Let's go in the house and see what's blocking. A lot of stuff's blocking this living room slide just yet. We've got, I'll show you what we got. We got rugs down, it's got to come up. No big deal. One over here. And we want to make sure our cabinets are tight. Yeah, okay. Nothing's gonna, you know, when this comes in, that can sit on there. I'm just gonna go around the corner. I did tighten my Lagoon table here. I just need to lift this rug up. And then the bedroom, nothing obstructing here. I already pulled that. You guys know about that, right? See, some stuff did come off. Come on, buddy. The pine needles are right down here that came off the stairs. See how they're on the inside of the camper? So I need this much room, and I got plenty. I push this back because this has to go underneath my closet. Yeah, I put this memory foam on, and with the bed closed, it would definitely jam up. I want to make sure there's nothing over here stopping. That rug down there slides with the slide. It slides across the floor. Nothing obstructing. And I got my noodle down here to protect my door for travel. I just leave it on there. All right, so we're ready to bring the bedroom slide in, and all I gotta do is move these two rugs to bring that one in, and we're ready to go put the truck on the bumper, on the ball of the camper. Gosh. Just throw these right in here. I'll move this out of the way temporarily. That actually can go. Oh, let's turn that furnace off. We don't need that. I needed it this morning. I don't know why it came on. It must be cold in here. Yeah, put this away. I'm going to shake these later when I get back. Just throw those in there. All right, now we've got nothing obstructing. Let's bring the bedroom slide in first. I'll let you guys watch it. I'll put the, what do you call it? Tripod right there so you can see it come in. I got to stand over there and hold the button. Sorry about all the shaking around. So there you can see it come in and go underneath the closet. Okay, let's bring it in. Here we go. Thank God the gears and all that are still working, right? Look how it barely fits. I mean, look at that. It literally barely fits. Now, That furnace should go off in a second. Let's get this one going. There we go. Let me just hold the camera and show you this one. It's got a good sounding motor on it, praise God. She's coming in. Yeah, when you don't have sewer at a campground, there's a little bit of work to do to go dump. Okay. And then we're going to turn the lights out. Well, leave that one on. Well, I don't know. The battery's going to... Where's that light? Right back here? Yeah. Yeah, the only one that's on is a bathroom light. I can get that in a minute. Now let's go outside. We're going to have to fold these stairs up in a minute. In case I need to go back in, I'll leave them out temporarily. So now I got to turn around and use the camera on the truck that has a camera right down on the ball of the trailer hitch of my Ford Super Duty that shows me the trailer hitch here. And first thing I need to do actually is, see, can you see that? Yeah. I take this pin out and pull this back. So it's ready to go. Those pins are in. Let's turn off the propane for whatever reason, right? Now, I can't understand why this propane has not run out yet. I just don't get it. I'm using a furnace, I'm using a stove, and that one tank has been going on for 6 months. All right, so I don't have to worry about any of that. I just need to disconnect the water now. So after I get the truck backed up, I'll get back to you guys. All right, I drove off with the camper and completely left the camera sitting here with the tripod to do the dump. But hey, you know, you've seen that before. Met some nice people over there that had their maiden voyage with their camper, and they're actually going to subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. He had his whole, he had his wife, his father-in-law, or his father, son, everybody. There was a whole family of them over there. And really nice folks. Live in the area here. Nice southern folks. And welcome to the channel if you're watching. I was enjoyed meeting you. Let's see if I'm all leveled here and back on, and I'll put my jacks back down and Suburban griddle back on the camper and hook up the propane hose to it. Turn the gas on, let the steps out. And I had a little problem this time coming in. Let me share with you what happened. I'm glad it happened because if I couldn't have got it off the ball, the jack here that's down on the orange things now, I'm not using my red bucket. For whatever reason, the way the truck's going up this hill, getting ready to go off into the woods, ain't I? That bucket wouldn't go underneath the tongue jack, no matter how high I got it. I got it all the way up, and it would not get underneath there. So I'm using my orange doohickeys, and that'll be fine. But sometimes I think it's got to do with the fact that it's not on the weight distribution hitch or something. Let's see how my stairs worked out. Bring them back out here. Solid. Let's make sure it closes. Gotta let it down. I got these little things down here. It's gotta. I'll show you. Okay. There we go. And one little one. That's pretty good. She closes perfectly. So, close the screen here for a minute before we put the slides out. shake this off. I'll put the camera on there. You can watch the slides come out. Dusty. So, come on out here. See, I had to pull the camper in here to where this slide comes out and clears this. At the same time, it comes out and clears the water spigot. That one there is golden. It's completely fine. There's some people leaving, a couple of them heading out. Put you right here, you can see the slides come out. I'll put the bedroom out first. You can watch it come. And then we'll put the living room one out. Let me see if you can see good. Yeah, you can see fine. Hey there, how you doing? Pretty good? Yeah, man, I just getting my slides out. I had to get it just right where I wasn't going to hit the electrical and the water.
We bought one just like that yesterday from Camp Oaks.
Did you?
Yeah.
Did Aaron and Kim give you a good deal?
Yep.
No other fees?
No.
Tax and
Yeah.
that was it?
All in.
Would you get a 25 or?
We got a 26.
A
except-
6?
Yeah, you might want to come by and see it. The bathroom is all the way in the back. They moved the hall bath to the very back, which gives it the whole run of the back part of the camper.
Oh,
But
yeah.
The two slides are real close together. That's the only difference. Same kitchen, same. That's why we wanted to get one. We watch your videos
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, thank you.
And I said, man, we had a camper, and I said we need to get one like that. So we looked at one shortly after you bought the other one, and been thinking about it, and I said, well, we're gonna do it.
Did you tell Aaron and Kimberly?
We talked about you while we were there.
Sure did.
I wouldn't mind going by there since I'm in the area. I've got this tongue jack is inoperative, and my awning, when you reel it back in, the
Are
way
you sure that are those fused individually? Have you checked that?
well, that one over there works.
Okay.
They work at the same time with the one switch.
Yeah, right.
One switch runs them both down. I don't know if that makes a difference.
Yeah. Now you can do this manually.
Yeah, with a drill. And it seems, I did it because I had a cordless drill.
Yeah,
It makes
yeah.
it a little easier. And that's how I got it up. It's, you put it in there, I
Yeah.
guess.
92.
Do you
No.
still need a blower to blow?
I had, thank you so
We've
much.
got one.
The
I
lady was blowing
watching
this
you
morning. I went up there and I said, look, I hate to bother you. I know you got stuff to do, but she came down here and blew me real good.
Well, I
Yeah.
was watching this morning. I said, Tim needs a blower. If I catch him out, we'll go blow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess you know about the motorcycle and
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we've
Yeah.
been
I like that
watching
bad
you
boy.
for the last probably 3
oh,
years,
3 years?
or so.
that's
So,
nice. I
in
appreciate.
fact, he was there. He happened to be at Home
Yeah,
Depot.
you probably don't remember me, but I was at Home Depot. I was driving, and when you and
Tammy.
came
when
to
y'all
the
picked
dealer
up the camper.
to bring your camper back, I've actually got a photo on my phone. I met you there for a few minutes.
Sure,
sir.
But you
sure.
was in a hurry then, so you probably don't remember.
No, sir.
Well, I know somebody did come up to the dealer too, and dang, you're the second subscriber that I met here in the campground.
They're all here.
I
this
bet you'd be
weekend.
surprised how many
Yeah,
real subscribers you got, because see, the problem is a lot of people don't know how to subscribe.
comment or subscribe.
Yeah.
You know, like Fred and Raphael.
Yeah.
I had to put it on their TV for them, and of course, a lot of them don't comment because they watch on the TV
Yeah.
instead of the mobile device. And you know, you can read comments on your TV if you know what you're doing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but to leave one, you got to be on some kind of
Yeah.
personal device. But yeah, I know that's the case. But as long as they're watching and they're
Yeah.
happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had quite an adventure yesterday in the airport, and
Oh, Lord, I told him, I said, you did it all yesterday.
yeah,
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
daughter came and got me. I should have took the MARTA up to North Springs
I'm
That would've
surprised
been
that you got
closer
your
for you.
flight on time and arrived here.
He said
For
TSA
Spirit.
was good, though. I
It was
mean,
awesome.
wasn't-
I had a great experience.
Okay. All right, Tim. It's nice meeting
Very
you.
nice meeting
Nice
both of you.
meeting you.
And friendship.
To meet you.
Nice to
Yeah,
meet
she's-
you.
yeah.
Hope you enjoy your rest of
All
your
right. We're gonna
All
cut
right,
your hair.
you guys have a good one now.
Come
Nice
by and
seeing
see
you.
us at 92 sometime. I'll
Okay,
show you that
okay.
green bathroom. You'll like it.
All right.
See you, man.
See ya. All right, let's get these slides out, and you can take a look-see. Well, that's the end of the video. I had to edit some of this out, I'll be honest with you, because I left the camera running, and I had more subscribers come by that were walking that just went and bought themselves a 26 FKBS, but it has a different bathroom in it. They just love it to death. They bought it at Camp Oaks where I bought mine, and they also said they were talking about me over there to Miss Kim and Aaron, husband and wife, that owns Camp Oaks in, I don't know if that's Dahlonega or Dawsonville, Georgia, but it's Camp Oaks RV. They carry the Flagstaff campers, and I'm telling you, man, I bet I've sold 100 of these things because I love it, and it really is the best camper floor plan you can get. But I'm going to go over there and see these folks. They're in another space over here, and he wants me to take a look inside. I'm going to do that and see the difference. But I'm all set up again. I've got my tanks empty. I'm good for another while, and it's just something I'll have to do a couple more times likely while I'm here. Right now we're going to set up the jacks. Put the bucket back over. Keep the rain off of it. Very important not to let water get on that. So I'm going to end this video. I got to go and edit it. I let the camera run forever while we were talking over there, and we were just yammering about stuff that was maybe I didn't want anybody to trail off on, but they were super nice people meeting them. And this place is full. Every campsite around here, every campgrounds in Forsyth and Hall County. It's leaf time, baby. It's time to crush it.